Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn how to use the arc command in SolidWorks. So let's start. Just go to new. And now, I believe that you have done the practices regarding the sketch. And along with that, in that sketch, you have used the line, circle, and rectangle commands. Now I'm going to level up this video by directly choosing the arc. Like if I just go to the arc, now you can see the software automatically displays all the planes. So I'm going to choose the front plane, and you can see we are already in the command of arc. Why so? Because I have already taken the command from the 3D environment and it lands us to the sketch environment. Now here are three types of arcs. Let's go to the arc. There are three types of arc, which are center point arc, tangent arc, and 3-point arc. All these arcs are to be used in this video. Now let's discuss about the center point arc. Like we have the center circle, like here. We have the circle, but this is similar to circle, but only it will create a portion of the circle. Let me show you. Just go to this command, and here you have to select the arc first. Just go to the normal view. Now you can make an arc like this. So this is how you can use this command to make a portion of the circle in case you want to make the arc regarding the center point, like we have used the center point arc. So this is how we can use it. Next option we have in this is of tangent arc, but for that we need a profile. So I'm going to make a line here like this, press the escape key. Here comes a tip again. If I directly click on this icon, like here you can see, so it will automatically goes to center point arc. But if I just go to the drop down and then choose the tangent arc, then you can see here change the icon. So currently we are in tangent arc, but if I just press escape, now again if I just click on it, so it will go to the tangent arc. That means whatever you have selected from the drop down, the last selection will be get reflected here, and whenever you are going to click again on this icon, so it will go to the last selected icon or option from this. So we are in the tangent arc. Now, let's have the difference. What is the tangent arc and what is the difference between the 3-point arc? Now, if I just click here, so you can see wherever I hover my mouse, it will remain tangent to this line like this. Okay, now press the escape key. Here comes the tangent relation. These are relations. We will cover about the relations in the later videos. So now we are going to have the 3-point arc, and if I just click here, now you can see this is not tangent. So this is the difference between the tangent arc and 3-point arc. In the 3-point arc, like if I just go to draw the 3-point arc, we have to first define the first point, then drag your mouse, then do the click. This is the second point, and now this is the third point like this. So this is how you can make the arc. So this is the center point arc, this is the 3-point arc, and this is the tangent arc. If I just go to the tangent arc once again, so that you can have an idea like how it is working. Like you can see, just focus on this point. Okay, let me just zoom in. Now you can see it is maintaining the tangency. So this is the magic of tangent arc. Like it is going to help the user with the relation of the tangent. Okay, so this is how you can use the arc. Now let's come to the advanced part of this video. Just go to the smart dimension, and in case if someone asks you that what is the arc length of this curve, so for that you have to just select the extreme points, then hold the shift key and then click on this arc. Now you can see it has changed to the arc length. Now you can change the arc length here, and here is the special trick regarding the arc length, that how you can give the arc length to an arc. Well, this completes the tutorial of the arc. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Keep learning, keep growing, and do not forget to subscribe and share this channel. Thank you so much.